What's up everyone, WizardKen here with another Xbox 360 World of Tanks video. Today we're going to be going over the T69 and it's on our way to the T57 Heavy that we are trying to get to, the tier 10. This is the tier 8, right after the T71. You go from a light tank to a medium, you know what, just start. What's up everyone, WizardKen here with another Xbox 360 World of Tanks video. Today we're going to be covering the T69, but before we get into that, real quick guys, if you haven't watched my video of the loot crate, I do explain a little bit about what happened on Tuesday for me not uploading. I had a crappy internet problem on Monday and Tuesday, so that kind of explains why I didn't do anything on Tuesday. So today it's been working pretty well. So, but anyways, alrighty guys. So, we finally got to the T69. It didn't take me too long because the T71 was an awesome tank. I actually had about 80,000 with the T71. It was an amazing little light tank, and I plan on keeping it. That's why I haven't sold it or anything like that. So, the T69, another autoloader, it goes from, you go from a T71 light tank to a medium tank. Now, this doesn't gain a whole bunch of armor and this and that, but it does hold up a little bit better than the T71. You do start out with I believe a 70mm on this one, and can be upgraded to a 90mm. But the 70 is not terrible. It's just not amazing because the amount of damage you do is not the greatest. So, but it does hold up itself pretty well in battles, I think, anyways. I don't have the biggest gun on here yet. I only have the first package, which allows me to go a little bit faster, but I still have the 70mm. There are two packages that you can unlock with this tank, which is nice, and they're not very expensive at all. So let's talk about this tank real quick. The hit points on this thing is 1,350. This costs about 2,400,000 to buy. So of course, our tier 8s get a lot more expensive than tier 9, and then of course tier 10s are fucking expensive as hell. The speed limit on this thing is about 51 kilometers an hour, depending on your terrain, of course. So now this is what you need to pay attention to, is the next two things: the hull armor and the turret armor. Okay, the hull armor is only 101 in the front, 76 in the side, and 38 in the rear, where the turret armor is 152 in the front, 76 in the side, and 114 in the rear. Why is it more armor in the rear instead of the sides? It's you know, one of those tanks. It's just, yeah. Anyways, your traverse speed, the amount of speed you go left or right, is 38 degrees a second. Second, it's actually pretty good. Being able to maneuver yourself left or right pretty quickly is pretty nice with this tank. So it's kind of like the T71, just a little slower. That's pretty much it. And you know, of course, a little bit better turret and stuff like that. So like I said, it does have a 70mm and a 90mm that you get eventually once you unlock it. So let's talk about the vulnerabilities of this tank. Now, looking at this tank, of course, the lower plate's gonna be shitty and the upper plate's gonna be a little bit better, but remember, we don't have a lot of armor on this thing. Now, it is designed kind of like the T110's armor in the sense, like it's sloped a little bit on the upper plate and the lower plate. It kind of resembles like the T110, except you know, the turret is different. So if you're looking at the left and the right side, where the front headlights are, those are some really vulnerable spots right there, especially the right side over here where we're looking. And of course, I'm having pictures up for you guys to look at. There's like a little hook area, like a U-bolt that you would hook something to this tank. They're on both sides, but we're looking at this side right there, all the way up to the viewports is pretty much where the driver sits. If you hit right there where that U-bolt area is, you could usually kill the driver on this thing. And then going straight up to the turret, not too much on the front of this turret. The really exposed things are, and hard things to hit are, you can see these oval like cylinders on both sides. They are very vulnerable spots. I'm not sure exactly what they do. They don't help it move up or down. But anyways, they're very vulnerable spots too. And then that little viewport right there, it's kind of sucked into the turret. It's standing by itself where the gunner would sit to, you know, fire the cannon kind of thing, or the commander would sit possibly. That is a very weak spot too. But I would say mostly Artie or maybe a taller tank could possibly hit there. Now the viewports that are sitting directly on top, they're not going to really do anything except shoot out, you know, maybe their viewport or something like that. That's about it. So that's about it for the front. So let's move to the side of the tank. Now on the side, always we start at the bottom and work our way up, just like in the front. Now if you're looking at the hole, you can see it between the tracks there. The front left of the hole is going to be where the ammo is, where you can ammo rack this tank, and of course the rear of it is where you can catch this thing on fire, destroy the engine, so on and so on. It's pretty exposed. I mean, there's nothing guarding the tracks at all. It is kind of a tight spot to shoot at, and you have a chance of the tracks really absorbing the damage. But if you look at the front wheel that's holding on the track and the rear wheel that's holding on the track, or the like sprocket, the thing that's very pointy that's holding the track up, those are really good spots to hit too, because you're going to pen through there and actually damage this tank very well. Sorry, I'm not feeling good today, guys. My allergies are killing me today. Of course, like we talked about, the little round cylinder is kind of a nasty spot to hit. But now also, just in the bottom left of that, you can see like this little hump thing sticking out. That is a nasty spot to hit too. You can ricochet there, but you can also damage the turret from allowing it to turn or be able to move up and down, stuff like that. It's a very nice spot to hit for this tank too. So of course, from that little round cylinder all the way to the star is a nice spot to ammo rack or kill somebody inside, like the commander or the gunner and stuff like that. So the sides are really nice to hit on this tank. The front, I mean, of course you can pen the upper and lower plate, but it is angled. You have a chance of ricocheting. I have ricocheted some, but you know, majority of the time I really get shot the crap up on the sides because there's nothing really there to help protect you. On the rear, of course, the turret is, you know, it's got a decent amount of armor on the rear. But I've shot this tank a couple of times in the back, not in where that little circle is, but actually underneath there. I think I ricocheted and it bounced down into the actual tank itself. My round did. So I would say that's not a bad spot to shoot. Now also between the exhaust pipes, you can see blowing out exhaust right there. Anywhere in between there is going to be nasty because you're going to hit the engine, possibly kill them, or you know, or catch them on fire. Same thing on this side as the other side. The side of the turret's pretty easy to pen. That little, you know, awkward bubble thing that allows the turret to go up and down is nasty. That little cylinder, and of course the back left of the hull and the top right, or the bottom right of the hull also are nasty spots. So now that we've talked about the weak spots on this, let's go straight to the packages. Now, like I said, I only have the first package. I'm still working on the second one. It's not that much to get the next one. This one cost, I think, $15,000 to get. This one's gonna cost $36,000 to get. I'm almost there. I've got $18,000 right now. I'll have it by tomorrow. So expect another video on this. So, well, right now we're gonna look at the first package because the only difference between the standard tank and the first package is basically the engine and the tracks. You don't get anything different in that sense. So, alrighty, you have a 76. Okay, it wasn't a 70mm. It was a 76mm. Shoots 11 rounds, almost 12 rounds a minute, which is pretty fucking awesome. This is an auto loader. You get, I believe, 6 rounds with this tank. It's either 5 or 6, which is really, really nice. The reload, even after you use those shells up, are not that bad at all. I don't know the exact numbers, but I would say a good 15-20 seconds is not is what it takes to reload this tank. 175 pin, not amazing. And you don't increase at all with the 90 mil. You actually decrease. It goes down to 173 for the standard armor piercing shells. 150 as the damage. Now with the 90 millimeter, that does go up, and we'll look at that in a second. Now, if you could see in the middle, it says 210 pen for the gold rounds. I'm wondering if I should run this thing with gold rounds. I've had a good amount of time, you know, a good amount of rounds with this thing, and I've been happy with the standard shells with this, but I am thinking about using gold rounds with this just because of the extra pen, and I can see tier 10 with this tank. So it's one of those things you really have to look at. Now, the aiming time for this is 2.29 seconds. This kind of sucks. It feels like it should be a little bit better than that. So I did put a vertical stabilizer and a gun lane drive on this to help with that, and it does seem to help. Now the accuracy, pretty dead on from what it's saying, 0.37 to 0.38. I could even say it's probably 0.30. I mean, I know they're putting the actual thing in there, but it seems like it's hitting pretty fucking accurately when I shoot this barrel. Now moving on to, and we'll discuss this a little bit more, the next package when we get it. We'll get a bigger engine, which will max us out the rest of the way, and a 90 millimeter gun on this, but we'll look at the stats anyways. So we went from almost 12 rounds a minute to about 7 rounds a minute on this one, 6.86 with the 90 millimeter. Now, like I said, the pen actually drops on this, 173 with the standard armor piercing rounds, but you do gain a lot more damage, 240. Now, like I said, my question is, should we go with the gold rounds that do 250 and then 240, and, you know, it's the same damage, or what? I don't know. What I'm going to tell you is this: I'm probably going to start loading up half and half, so I could switch if I really need to. Now, this being an autoloader, both barrels are autoloaders, that kind of sucks, because if you just happen to run into a T110 or something like that, you're like, fuck. You gotta go and change your rounds up, and it's gonna take like 15 to 25 seconds to freaking reload, and then by then you could possibly be dead depending on your situation. So yeah, you gotta be careful. Also, I forgot to mention the max view range on this thing is, or the view range on this thing is 400. So that's not a bad view range. Then again, it is a medium tank. Like I said, this is the new update that came out the other day, and I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but I will be discussing this tomorrow on the news video. So I will be talking about this and some of the new things they added to the game. Like you can see at the top next to the tanks and the stats, there's an ops that's running, and we'll talk about that. We just don't have enough time today to really mess with that. The crew, I just used a regular crew, nothing special with them. I'm going to be, you know, doing, of course, 6 cents and stuff like that, and repairs, but mostly there's nothing too amazing about the crew that I'm going to be using in there. Consumables, like I said, eventually I might start turning on the armor, you know, the hash rounds, the gold rounds, but they do cost 5,600 a round, which is 2,000 less than the hash rounds you would use in the FV. So I'm not worried about using them because I don't want to use up my money too much. I am trying to save as much as possible to get the T54E1. The small repair kit, of course, small first aid and manual fire extinguisher. Like I said, I don't use the gold ones because I could, you know, use these just as quick. And also the other thing is, so you don't want your gold to sit there, your automatic fire extinguisher, or not fire extinguisher, but your repair kit, to sit there and repair your tracks when your crew can do it, and you're not in any immediate danger, and then you just wasted that instead of using it to repair your gun. So like I said, equipment, enhanced gun lane drive, and vertical stabilizer. That's probably the best option for this tank at the moment. Let's see, what else could we do? No, you know, mostly I'm probably just gonna stick with this. Possibly vents just to help the crew gain some more, or even binoculars. But I'm not really gonna use this tank as a scouting tank, so not really any reason to use it. So, anyways, guys, let's jump straight into this. Alrighty, guys, we're in Himmelsdorf. Standard battle. Let's see what we're gonna be going against. God damn it, I always hit the fucking wrong button. Every time. FV Waffle E100. Ooh, the Leopard 1. Someone's already gotten it. Why? Because they had so much experience points built up. A lot of these tanks are going to be nasty for us. We don't have the big gun. We're going to have to be very careful what we do. Anyways, as I was saying, the new patch came out. The Leopard is one of those newer tanks. Wow, somebody already shot in here randomly. Pretty fucking great job. There are 2 new maps we're going to be going over. Yes, I am going to be restarting the new map system. I'm thinking about possibly Friday doing that. And yeah. And then we're going to do the news also, which is going to cover this patch as much as possible, as in-depthly as possible. So we're going to do what we can with it. Ooh, just the tank I wanted to see. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Move. Move, you fucking tank. God damn it. What is in my way? There we go. Like I said, we're not going to do a lot of damage. But we can fucking keep moving. Alright, we're going to reload real quick. Hello, E75. Hi. Hey, guys. There's somebody down there that I can't spot. Yeah, keep running away. Even though I don't think I can really do much to you. Oh, God. Can we hit the waffle? Can we possibly hit the waffle? It's not really the guy I want to go against. Oops, sorry, dude. You're tracked. I can't do anything for you. You're tracked. I'm not trying to be a dick and like... Yeah, I knew we'd ricochet. Why? Because that's just how it goes with this tank. The pen on this thing can really fuck you over sometimes. Who's down there? Okay, they've got him. Good, good, good. I'd really like to know who's down there spotting me. Possibly the Object 704? No, I thought he would probably be able to blow me up in one hit. Alrighty. This Centurion is pissing me off. Yeah, he likes to get in my fucking way. What in the world is going on? There's my lag. Awesome. There's my fucking lag. It is completely lagging on me. This is what I'm talking about. I'm fucking getting fucked over. What the fuck? Okay. I've got 3 bars, but nothing going on. Tank can't move, nothing. I'm gonna come back and the whole fucking game's gonna be over and I'm gonna be dead. So, this is fun. Everybody's lagged out. It's like somebody just like had time sit still kind of spell. My tank won't even turn the right way. Like, I look left and it wants to turn right. Really? You think? Alrighty guys, we're on Fisherman Bay Standard Battle. I want to apologize for the first battle. Yeah, apparently I spent like, I don't know, 30 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck happened. But apparently my internet service was like, hey, we're going to work on the line so there could be spottages in and out of your area. I'm sorry about that. I'm like, you guys are fucking killing me. I mean, you killed me the first time with the flooding and stuff like that. Now you're kissing, you know, pissing me off with this whole fucking thing. So yeah, so hopefully this game doesn't fuck us over. If it does, I'm sorry. I will upload all this as soon as possible, guys. It should be up tonight. It'll be Wednesday. But I can't promise anything because it's freaking, like I said. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. Anyways, I don't know why I shot that last round. Anyways, I'm sorry, this should be up as soon as possible. I'm going to be, like I said, trying to finish at least this battle. Tomorrow, don't worry, I will be doing some more of the T69 with, hopefully the newer upgrade. So, I did win the last battle that apparently we lagged out on, lost internet connection too. So, we should be able to get back on track with what we were doing, so. Alrighty, we forgot to check what we were going against. So tier 9s, 8s, okay, nothing really scary. Everything we pretty much handle, which I'm actually excited about. We should do pretty well. So, as you can see, I mean, I was doing pretty well against that Panther. I mean, he was distracted by another tank too. Let's see, Jag, what you doing? Can't see him very well. There he is. Oof, that went over. That was probably a bad shot to even try. With this tank, you gotta keep, it's not as bad as the T71, you want to keep mobile, but you want to be able to keep your options open. You can get from one side of the map pretty quickly to the other side. As you can see, we go pretty fast backwards too, 20 kilometers an hour. This actually does help a lot when you're trying to get around things. So, let's see, can we... Ooh, the T28 just blew someone's ass up. Can we get some of these guys down through here? That's what I'm hoping. No. Let's do this way. Oh, my fucking allergies are killing me right now. I wish I would go away. Oh, tiger. Oops. That was a shit shot. Don't fuck me over, you fucking... What? Yeah, I know it's not gonna bounce there. Well, that one did because it hit probably your gun. Alrighty. Let's see, what is down here? Black Prince. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, we're gonna get moving because there is a Jack Panther down there. I don't want to be involved with that. Not by myself, anyways. Now, let's see what happens. T29 and a tiger are down that way. Let's just see what happens. Hopefully no one comes up behind us. That would suck. Let's see what's the map looking like. Okay. Come on. Ah, shit. Fuck me. Fuck me. Ooh. Ricochet. See how quickly I got out of there? This is a nice tank. I have to admit, I do like it a lot. I can't wait to fuck with it some more. Yeah. Yeah, I can get you too, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna run, aren't you? Alright, that's fine with me. I'm gonna reload. God, my fucking allergies are kicking my butt. Alrighty, so we've run into a problem. Our big tanks are dead over here. And yeah, This is not going to be good. We run into problems. We got Jack Panther over here. On my way! I love these new freaking things that you can say to each other. I mean, they're great. But I should really focus on getting back into the game. God! That sucks. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Thankfully, like I said, we get back up pretty quick. I'm gonna hit that house behind me. Let me move around. Come on, move it. Move. Turn around. Come on, these guys are like right here. Oh shit. Not good. Fuck me. Yeah, at least it didn't explode. What are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do? If I can, I'm gonna... Oh, shit. Help! Ah, fuck! Fucking hate you all. Oh, fuck. 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 Help! Somebody. Help. Help. Ah. Oh, my teeth. Fuck you. Alrighty, guys, so we got 114,000 for that game, which I think that's probably I don't know. I might have done one of my my accomplishments today. Anyways, 1,268 in research points. Let's see. Yeah, we came in 4th place. Not bad. 1,535 in damage. I mean, that's pretty badass. 19 shots fired, 15 hits. 10 actually penned, so not the greatest amount of pen, but like I said, neither one of those barrels are going to do great for pen. That's why we need to decide whether we're going to use the whatchamacallit, the hash rounds or not. Possibility, don't know yet, but look how much silver we won. I mean, we didn't do amazing, but Jesus Christ, made some damn good silver. I mean, repairs after being blown up are only 12,000. The ammunition is only 5,000. So really, guys, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. So yeah, that's pretty fucking awesome. Anyways, guys, like I said, I'm gonna do more with the T69. I'm so sorry about the damn video and how it turned out in that sense. At least you got to see actually a better battle that was going on. So like I said also is that we're going to talk about this new update tomorrow on the news and some of the things that Wargaming has come out with on this new patch and stuff like that, because it is going to take us a little bit to talk about and stuff, and there's just no time to do it today. Hopefully I don't have any more internet problems. Like I said, I did have like a small flooding throughout my streets. If you guys watch my Loot Crate video, you'll actually see a video of me taping as I'm driving through the streets how bad it was getting. So anyways, guys, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I just had a hard time fucking being able to play when my internet's acting shit. So anyways, I'm WizardKen. Until next time, see ya.